What's up again, everybody? I've been waiting all evening for this to arrive at my doorstep, and it's finally here, and I'm excited to open it, and I wanted you guys to come along with me because inside this package, of which I will not flip over so that I don't just give away my address to the internet, inside this package are some cards that I've been excited to pick up, some singles that I picked up from none other than MidtownMerchant.com. Midtown Merchant is run by Mitch, and he's a really good dude. We had a conversation. We sat down, and I can't open anything. Apparently, I'm just terrible at opening things. We sat down over like a Zoom call, and we just talked about like the game and talked about like his store, and it was a really, really pleasant, wonderful time. And I am just totally having trouble opening everything here. Don't damage anything. Okay, all right, here we go. Can I turn it this way? No, I want to do it. Well, it doesn't matter which way I turn it. Look, it's cards. It's cards. It's flesh and blood cards. Okay, and he was just talking about his philosophy and wanting to get more people into the game and wanting to give prices on singles that he feels are just really good for newer players as far as entry into the game. And I was all about that. And I looked through his stock, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna order these from you. And he was like, yes, let's go. So let me just kind of give you the old rundown of what I picked up from his store and why I recommend you checking it out. By the way, he is running a promo right now, and I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. There we go. He's running a promo right now, 10% off. The promo is in the description. Look, it's Kaio. Look, it's a foil Kaio. Oh man, I actually didn't ask for the foil Kaio, but there he is. There he is. I just needed a Kaio. A foil though is pretty solid. So yeah, I was looking to get my hands on some cards, and I looked through this and I noticed that I could use some help with regards to some of these young heroes from Crew. So I picked up some of these young heroes from Crew. Whoa, this is like way thicker than I expected it to be. Let's see what else is in here. I know I grabbed a couple. Kaio is a funny one. Man, this Kaio card. What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about Kaio? I feel like he's just gonna be sad the whole time. Spoils of War. This is a Majestic that I think I only have one copy of, and I want a second copy of, so I went out and I just got it because you need two if you're playing Blitz and you want spoils. I think that's a really good card myself. We got Stamp Authority. I believe I picked two of these up. Yeah, I picked up two Stamp Authorities because, well, one, the art is amazing, but two, I really like the effect itself, and I think it's going to be interesting to play around with. If you have a Spoils of War, you got to grab yourself a cash-in. I think that's just, like, it's literally a thing. I think you just got to do that. Wait. Yeah, and they're all just like jam-packed. Look at that. There's a couple of cash-ins in the sleeve. I do enjoy me some cash-in. So I'm messing around with a KASSAI deck, and that's actually a video you may see coming soon on this channel if you've pressed the like and the subscribe button. Speaking of KASSAI, here's the girl herself. And the reason that I started this whole thing, I was like, I need to get KASSAI because I literally have a KASSAI deck sitting right there. And so I reached out and I was like, dude, do you happen to have like a KASSAI? And he was like, yes. Oh, and look, there's another Kaio. So he slipped us in a foil Kaio. That's really cool of him. That's very nice. I dig that. I dig that a lot. But I was like, do you have a KASSAI? And then he was like, yeah, do you want anything else? And I was like, yes, I'll take this. And he was like, it'll be this much. And I'll be like, yes, please. Okay, weirdly enough, I also don't have 3 Mauvrion Sky Yellows. In fact, I have 0 Mauvrion Sky Yellows. And when I was messing around with a Runeblade deck, I was like, dude, I could really use a Mauvrion Skies Yellow. Now in this one, there's another set of spicy cards. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what we've got. Show us what we've got inside here. Let's do it like this. I like this way. This is exciting. We have a Glint the Quicksilver, which is in the KASSAI deck currently. I think it's a really solid card in that deck. I'm excited to share that with you guys. Let me know what other kind of decks you'd like to see. Mostly Blitz decks. We got that Dread Triptych. This is another card I really, really like the effect of. The fact that it triggers a creation of a rune chant token when you play a non-attack action, and if you dealt arcane damage, aka if you've popped your rune chant, and if you have hit with Dread Triptych, it creates another one. I just think that's really cool. It is expensive. You have to pay 3 for it, but I was like, you know what? let's just go for it. Let's try it. We're going to try it in a deck. I needed another Ancestral Empowerment. I needed 2. I felt like, you know what, I'm going to try running these in a Ninja deck, in a Ninja Blitz deck. So I wanted 2, and so I went and picked one up. Just a Ninja attack reaction. You don't really expect it. Whoa, wait a minute. I guess I did get 3 Stamp Authorities? Wow. I don't think I got 3, did I? Well, I mean, he gave me 3. Guys, order from Midtown Merchant. He'll give you extra cards. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, don't say that on this video. I can't. No, I can't. No, you know. I guess I must have ordered 3, and I just forgot. But again, I do like that card a lot. Oh my God, wait a minute. Hold on. There's 4 of these in here. Why are there 4 Stamp Authorities? I think he stopped counting and just kept on going with the Stamp Authorities. Nevertheless, I love this packaging, by the way. This is another thing I was going to mention. We got 1 Unified Decree and 2 Unified Decrees, because this is another card that I kind of like the effect on and wanted to mess around with a little bit. But I don't have any copies. Even after opening the crew boxes that I got, I didn't get any Unified Decrees. His packaging is really solid, and I bought all of these on Saturday. He mailed them out on Saturday, and I'm opening this Monday night, and followed by Breeze Rider Boots. This is such a good one. This is such a good one. If you couldn't tell, the singles that I've purchased for a very specific reason. They've all been Warrior, Ninja, and Runeblade. And that leaves this card. What could be behind this card? I will say it's not the most expensive card in the world, but it's a card that I really like, and I was glad that he had a copy of it. So take your guesses. You have 3, 2, 1. It's a Courage of Bladehold. I know it's not the flashiest thing in the world, but I really like this card, okay? I really, really do. Courage of Bladehold is a really cool card, a really cool ability specifically for KASSAI in my mind. And I'm going to try to take it out of the top loader. And I'm doing a wonderful job. There we go. What are we saying? Destroy it, and then your sword attacks cost 1 less. When you're playing with the Centauri Sabers that cost 1 to attack with, and on a specific turn where you can pop this and just be able to pay 0 for your sword attacks, this is like a really solid little card in my mind. The fact that it also has the Defend for 2 and then Temper, I think is really cool. So this is the final card that I ordered. Outside of the fact that there happened to be just a few more Stamp Authorities than I had expected. Look at that, there's 4 Stamp Authorities. Whoops. Maybe I accidentally, you know what? I bet you I accidentally hit the number 4 in the order. I bet you that was totally my fault. Whoops, everyone. Everyone, that's a big oof. Put that down in the comments. But these are the cards that I've picked up for very specific purposes because I want to build decks using these cards. And if you'd like to see the decks that I've come up with, feel free to sound off in a comment below which deck you'd like to see first, or I guess I should say second, because the deck that I'm going to do first is most definitely the KASSAI Blitz deck that I've been messing around with. Also, thank you very much for this foil Kaio. This foil Kaio is just awesome looking. Again, how do you feel about Kaio? I'm not sure. I'm not sure you should ever really play a Kaio, but I do love the look of him. So at the very least, he's beautiful to look at. The card is wonderful, and I did just put together like a custom playmat of him just for fun, and I made the claws pop out of the little borders where you put your cards, little card slot areas. So like I said, go check out Midtown Merchant. I think their prices are wonderful. I think the dude who runs it is absolutely amazing, and I think his philosophy of wanting to price cards and wanting to sell cards and get cards out there at a reasonable price for newer players, to try and get newer players in, is a really admirable cause. So I highly recommend that you go and check his website. Check down in the link in the description for a promo code, which is 10% off. And I do think that he is doing something special for like a Black Friday lead up in preparation for the good old Black Friday that's coming around the corner. If you like this video, if you like seeing cards that are being turned around from this to that for some reason, which I actually do personally myself, then you should consider liking and subscribing the video. If you want to support monetarily, you can go over here to the old Patreon, and you can do it that way. These people are all supporters of mine, and I thank them very much. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.